Guys, so pretty much with today's video, I'm just gonna be honest. It's gonna be long, you know. It's probably gonna be like 15 to 20 minutes. Honestly, I don't know, but if it's long, I mean, you could tell obviously like before clicking on it, you know, you could tell, but you could stop at any point in time of the video, but I honestly could care less. Like I honestly don't care, man. It's on you. You decided to make the choice. I cannot force you. That's on you, man. But before we start talking about everything, before we start talking about a few stuff, I'm pretty much just gonna express myself, and I'm just gonna talk about what trajectory this channel is going to take and how it's gonna change in a better, in a more positive way, or in a more realistic way. So yeah, let's get it. Alrighty, guys. So first of all, I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank all. I want to thank all 80 of you guys, 81 of you guys for tuning in, viewing it, subscribing it, and supporting me. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I want to get that out of the way. So yeah, man, this YouTube channel, the only reason why it has purpose is because of you guys, you know. If there wasn't no growth, I would have given up a long time ago. Like, I'm just wasting my time. Like, I could be doing something else. Why am I, wasting my time? So I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and it really does mean a lot to me. Second thing that I want to say is what did I want to say? Well, yeah, I wanted to say that my YouTube channel is gonna change in a positive, in a better direction, not a positive one, a better direction. Because lately I don't know what it is, man, but I haven't been feeling myself. Like my YouTube channel's growing. Every day, the you know how I said it before, I was addicted to porn. Well, I got addicted again, and I'm liberating that. My grades aren't that bad. My grades are pretty good. Everything's going good. Like financially, relationship with friends. That is going good. It's going good. Materialize like in YouTube, in social, and all that is good. Thing is, I wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't happy day to day living. I'm still not. I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm just gonna be raw. And I know what you're saying. Like, whoa, aren't you a peace, love, positivity guy? Aren't you all about peace, love, positivity, happiness, and this and that? Well, through these days, like through these past 4 days that I haven't done YouTube videos, I learned a lot. Like, what the hell? Like, I've learned so much. Like, I didn't grasp it all, but I feel like I grasped like important parts. So pretty much, I was establishing like, yo, what's going on? Like, why? Like, I was looking into. So pretty much what was happening was that I was looking into the fact, like, why am I not happy? Like, I'm doing videos, my channel's growing, I'm getting better views, I'm getting better views every day. Life's supposed to be great right now. And so I look into it, and I look at videos, and like I even talk to the therapist. I'm like just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to find myself, trying to figure it out, trying to just, I guess, find a way to just figure everything out. And I'm just like, I'm not curious, but I'm trying to find out the answer. Well, because I could cure it, and I could get through it, and I could just go back to what I was doing. And pretty much I realized a few things. First of all, one of my favorite fighters is Conor McGregor. He's just funny. He's funny. My favorite scene from him is like when he's like he grabs the mic. He's like, I want to apologize. He's like, I want to apologize to absolutely nobody. The champ does what the fuck he wants when he wants. Bro, that shit is fucking hilarious, bro. That shit was funny, dude. I remember him saying that. To absolutely nobody. The champ does what the fuck he wants whenever he wants, bro. That shit is funny, bro. And I know what you're saying. I'm about peace and positivity, but I'm actually gonna change that. like my videos, you know, I'm still gonna try to support. You know, I'm still gonna try to implore good habits to, you know, good habits. I'm still gonna do, you know, talk about depression. Like I'm not gonna stay away from that because it's a serious fucking issue. But the way I'm gonna do it is different. Like um, I looked at Conor McGregor. How I looked at his interviews and his latest interview where he talks down and he's like, I don't know, and he even says like, I'm just telling you the important parts. He just says he's like, I don't know why people are saying 2015 Conor, like they missed 2015 Conor, 2016 Conor was better. Conor has changed. They don't like that. It's like I feel, and then he's like, and then he said it. He's like, I feel I'm better now than I was back then. He's like, I feel like I matured. I feel like I've grown. I've gone through the ocean, through the motion. I've gone full circle. And like he's pretty much saying he's experienced it everything. You know, he's experienced it, and like he's more happy now, and his trainers, and like I feel like that the reason why is because he started to have faith in God. Like in his training sessions, like he's praying, like he's legit praying. You could see that, and he's more happy, and he's more liberating, and like his trainers, his friends, his family, like the interview asked him, asked Conor McGregor to change, and they're like, yeah, like he's more positive, he's more into it, he's more happy. He's not doing it because of driven. He's doing it because he loves it, and it's like a whole different vibe, like a whole different arena. And he even said he was like, it took a lot of talking, a lot of therapy, and a lot of this, and I was like, oh my fucking God. And I was like, I want to have that for myself. I want to do that myself in my own way, like in my YouTube channel, in my life, and my everyday living. Like, God damn, like that is true. And I wanted to live that. I wanted to do that myself. Thing is, I wasn't being myself because I'm sitting here talking about peace, love, positivity. I'm saying life's the best, you know. I'm pretty much, I just feel like I'm creating a fake image that I'm telling you like, oh, life's good, life's gonna go the best. That life is folly and jolly, you know, when it's not. Like, I not only looked at Conor McGregor, I also looked at Bruce Lee. I looked at Tupac too. And Kendrick's. I looked at Kendrick too, and I looked at other rappers, deeper understanding of who Tupac was, like to see how it was. And I looked at a video where it says Tupac's words of wisdom. Fucking crazy, dude. First of all, I learned that that Tupac was, oh my God, dude, he's really influential. I just listened to like three or four songs, and I was like, God damn. I mean, I've been knowing Tupac. Like, I knew a few songs, but I was like, God damn, like, shit. Like, yo. Like, damn, yeah. One of the new songs that I listened to was God, Only God Can Judge Me, and Lord Knows, and fucking love that song, man. But it was just like, and in an interview, he said, he's like, he pretty much said, how can you talk about going to jail? Like, how can you rap about going to jail, express yourself, this and that, if you don't talk about, like, the dirty stuff? Like, you know, like, if you don't talk about, I had to suffer through this or that, like, how can you talk about court if you can't talk about suffrage, if you can't talk about the judge, if you miss out little key details and miss out and like pretend like if it doesn't exist, like if it's not there. And that's true. Like I was like, oh my God. I was like, am I doing that with my YouTube channel? And like I looked at that and I realized that. And I thought, like, I was thinking like good. I was thinking like, oh my God, like that's true. Like I was like, I'm just telling them like life is folly jolly, and like I realized that, you know, I know you guys, some of you guys liked it, but there's other people that are like, how the hell can I have that lifestyle? How the hell can I do that when I feel horrible in my life? And I realized, I was like, holy shit. I was like, God damn. I was like, I need to show them the truth that ain't all folly and jolly and this whole. Sometimes it gets horrible and sometimes it gets bad. So that's probably like the trajectory that my channel is going to make. That's going to take. Like, it's gonna be more real because I'm just ignoring the fact that there's negative. That I guess how to handle negativity, but I'm kind of also telling you like, just like if it doesn't exist, like I'm ignoring it, like I'm taking it aside. But even though negativity still enters into you, but you gotta do your best to like get it the fuck. Like if it entered you, get it the fuck out. Or I know I'm cursing a lot. I know I'm cursing, but I realize that the way to express the way I know you can't curse, and I know that's a bad thing, but and I know I should probably bleep it, but I feel like you could curse, but it's just the way you curse. Like if you're saying F the police or F this, F that, F this, F that, you could. That's bad. But if you say, let me see an example. Okay, if you say, like in the way you say it and then the tone that you say it has a lot to do with it, man. Like it really has a lot to do with it. And one big thing that I realized is that I read a Bruce Lee quote. One Bruce Lee quote, I think two or one Bruce Lee quote taught me everything. Yeah, like it's what pretty much. So the Conor McGregor, the Tupac, and then the Bruce Lee is all teaching me in different ways to formulate and be myself. And so pretty much how Bruce Lee helped me, I'm gonna just cut it short. So pretty much how Bruce Lee helped me was there was a quote that said that he put, and he said, I always look around. He said this. I always look around. I view my surroundings. And I always look at myself. And I remind myself to express myself. To have faith in yourself. To not duplicate a successful personality. But start at the very root of my being. So the question is, how can I be me? And I was like, oh my God. That, holy shit. It made me rethink my whole entire viewing of the world. It made me think it made me think like, yo, am I really being 100% with my fans? It really got to me. That quote got to me. Yeah, and then he said, don't pray, like, don't settle for less. He said, don't pray for an easy life. Pray to endure, like, to take a hard life. And I was like, holy shit. That's also true. I was like, what the fuck? And the reason and then, the way I connected to Tupac is because in one of his interviews, they interview him and they ask him, and he's saying a bunch of stuff like influential and like really true. But one thing that really stuck out for me, where I could relate, and there's probably more influential stuff that he says, it's probably more important. But the reason why I'm gonna choose this one is because I connected to it the most, and it came from me, It didn't come from inspiration from this. It didn't come from inspiration from Bruce Lee. It came from directly me, from my instincts, from me, from me. And that's why I'm gonna say it right now. So he pretty much, you know what? Alright, guys. Before we watch the video, I want to tell you guys two things, and the other two things that's gonna change me for the better. And I will say this: it will change me for the better, and I'll be a lot better because this time I'll be 100%. Not only 100%, but I'll be myself and I'll be raw, Because I felt like I was always giving it like 70 or 80%, and I didn't want to go 100% because I was scared, I was scared that all of this work could be could be demonetized. Like, it could be taken down. It could be red flagged. Like legit, somebody could do something, and it could be red flagged. And I didn't want that, so I was scared. So I was being real careful on what I said. But with being real careful with what I say, I'm not. First of all, I'm not being myself, so I'm not keeping it 100%. So like when you encounter me and you're like, oh, hey, this guy's not like how he says he is, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. Straight up, I don't want that to happen. Like this, I don't want that to happen. So yeah, and I feel like when I'm myself and when I keep it 100% and I keep it raw instead of 70 or 80, like if I, like I'm pretty much caring about what other people think about me or what they say about me, and I gotta stop caring about that, because honestly, it's really liberating when you do say it, that when you're 100% and you're yourself. Like I feel like if I'm 100% and I'm myself every single day, I will finally be happy. And not only will I finally be happy, but my videos will go even better and will be even better. So I just want to clarify that that's why I'm gonna keep it 100%, because I'm gonna grow as a YouTuber and I'm gonna grow as a person. And trust me when I say this, it's gonna be wild. So I just ask for you guys just to stay in there, man. Please, just to keep subscribing and keep support. Nothing's gonna change. I'm still gonna be me, but in a whole different aspect. Maybe even my intro might change. Instead of saying peace, love, positivity, I might say peace, love, hope. What I actually believe in, because positivity exists. It's good, but I can't ignore the fact that there's negativity, and that's why I might change it. But yeah, so the reason why I could relate to Tupac was because one time we're parking at the CVS, right, and in the front, like where the entrance is at, where we entered to, there was this guy with a box, right. You know those boxes where it says, please help me out. My son's in labor. My son is gonna have surgery, or my son's dead, like for his funeral and stuff like that. Like I can afford it, so they go and they ask for money, and I had $3 in my pocket. I had $3. And I go up to him, and from the goodness of my heart, from my instincts, from nobody's influence, nobody's spark, my legit instincts, from where I come from, and my instincts, I just reacted, and I just gave him like $3. I just gave him like $3. I put it in the box, in the little box, and then my dad was like, dude, why'd you give him $3? He's like, and I told him because I felt like it, the good response. I told him because he needs it more than I do, and he's gonna put it to better use than me. And we walk into the the CVS, man, and there's a Snickers bar. Oh my god, dude, that shit sucked. Yeah, there was a Snickers bar, and that shit sucked ass. Oh my god, dude, because I was feeling like I was craving that Snickers bar. Like, dude, I was craving it so bad, dude. Like, it sucked. Like, I know, I get it, I was probably being selfish, like, shit, like, why did I give it to him? But it sucked. Oh, dude. It sucked giving him the Hershey bar. I mean, giving him the money, I should have. And then I looked at my dad, and I was like, Dad. I was like, I want a Snickers bar. He's like, nope, no. He didn't buy it for me. He didn't buy it for me for I could learn my lesson, like, and the lesson was to, you can't help others until you help yourself. And I was like, holy shit, that's right. And he was asking and then I was telling him, like, yo, what if I make it to the YouTube channel? And then later I was telling him, like, yo, what if I make it to the YouTube channel? What if everything goes by? What if I have like 20 million, 30, 40, 50? He goes, well, if you do, man, you gotta make sure, you pay your bills, you do this, you do that, cause like I told you before, you gotta work your, you gotta make sure you're right before you can help others, because if you're not straight, how can you clean them? You get me? You can't do that. Like, if you're broke, you can't give the other guy $1 when you're starving and you need when you need a taco, you know, you could go buy it, and it's like, you know, it affects you, and it's like, okay, so like when you see a poor guy out in the streets, man, and you give him, and like you have like $5, you know, you could probably eat fatter. You could probably buy like 4 tacos, or you could buy 2, and you could buy 2 for him. That's how you balance it out, man. You know, not like you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna buy 4, give him 3, and you eat 1. No, you're gonna give him 2, and you're gonna eat 2, and it's gonna be balanced like that. So help yourself before you help others. That's actually a true one. So make sure you get your shit straight. Everything goes great, and just get your shit straight, pretty much. Second thing that probably sparked this change in my YouTube channel and this change for the better was I had a conversation with my cousin. You know, he was telling me, he was like, you don't have to be this positive guy all the time, all the 24/7. Like, you really don't, you know? Be yourself, man. Be you, man. He's like, but then he also tells me, he's like, if that's you, then that's fine, you know? Forget me. Forget my opinion. My opinion doesn't matter. Your happiness is more important. And I was like, yeah, he's right. And then I started to think that, but if it wasn't for my cousin, that spark would have never happened, and this would have never happened. This relationship, this connection that I did with Tupac would have never happened. So let's get it to the connection, and let's go. Guys, pretty much this is going to be the end of the video, so I'm going to just show this little clip, and then I'm going to cut it. There might be a part 2 to the video, because I still feel like I need to express a few things from it. So peace, love, positivity. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys, and let's get into this video. Let's finish this video.
Big business. You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Push, 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 push. Step, step, step. Crush, crush, crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stopped. Just, you know, I feel like instead of us just being like slavery's bad, bad whitey, bad whitey. I mean, all right, let's stop that. And everybody's smart enough to know that, I mean, we've been slighted. And we want ours. And I don't mean by like ours, 40 acres and a mule, because we're past that. But we need help. I mean, for us to be on our own 2 feet, us meaning youth, or us meaning black people, whatever you want to take it from. For us to be on our own 2 feet, we do need help. Because we have been here, we have been a good friend. If you want to make it a relationship type thing, we have been there, and now we deserve our payback. It's like you got a friend that you don't never look out for. You know, you dressed up in jewels. Now America's got jewels, and they paid and everything, and they lending money to everybody except us. And it's like, you know, everybody need a little help on their way to being, you know, self-reliant. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing about the album, about the Special Olympics. Everybody need a little something and they to be independent. No independent person just grew up and was born independent. You worked and you learned teamwork and you learned cooperation and unity and struggle, and then you became independent. And we have to teach that and instill that. And why is it that they want to do that? I mean, if this is truly a melting pot in the country where we care about it, Lady Liberty got a hand like this, she really loves us, then we really need to be like that. And it needs to be the black kids. If there's a white person who got money, then we need to help him. He needs to help black kids, Mexican kids, Korean kids, whatever. But it needs to be real. And it needs to be before we all die, and then you say, oh, I made a mistake. We should have gave them some money. We really should have helped these folks. It's going to be too late. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you got to pay your own karma. And that's when God makes you punish. When God punishes you. Because I feel like, you know, it's too much money here. I mean, nobody should be hitting lotto for $36 million and we got people starving in the streets. That is not idealistic. That's just real. That is just stupid. There's no way Michael Jackson should have, or whoever Jackson, should have $1 million, $1 billion, and then there's people starving. There's no way. There's no way that these people should own planes and their people don't have houses, apartments, shacks, drawers, pants. If they earned it, then I think that's good, and I think that they deserve it. But even if you earned it, you still owe. Because look at me, I don't have that mega money, but I feel guilty walking by somebody. I got to give them some mail. And if I know I got $3,000 in my pocket, I feel like it's wrong to give that person a quarter or $1. It's wrong. Only you know what you got in your pocket. And that's wrong. No matter what they do, if they take it and drink it, they take it and drink it. But, I mean, you got. You understand? And we all know how hard it is, and it's not about if you good or you bad. So since it's not about if you good or you bad, we know that because he don't got don't mean he was bad. Or don't mean he's a criminal, or don't mean he's crazy, or a drug addict, or none of that. It just means you don't got. And ain't it bad that you got 30? I mean, can you imagine somebody having $32 mean? And then these are the type of people that get humanitarian awards. Millionaires. How can they be humanitarians? By the fact that they millionaires and there's so many poor people shows how unhumane they are. You know what I'm saying? And that bugs me. Not saying that when I'm never going to be rich and you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's a struggle and I think everybody deserves it. And I think there's a way to pay these people. I think there is a way. It just takes to be revolutionary. And it takes to do something out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that if we just said, okay. I got an idea. No more porno buildings. You know what I'm saying? Let's build houses. Or no more polo games. Let's build houses for poor people. You know what I'm saying? Or, look, okay, I know you're rich. I know you got $40 billion. But can you just keep it to one house? You only need one house. And if you only got 2 kids, can you just keep it to 2 rooms? I mean, why have 52 rooms and you know there's somebody with no room? It just don't make sense to me. It don't. And then these people celebrate Christmas. They got big trees, huge trees, all the little trimmings. Everybody got gifts, and then somebody's starving. And they're having a white Christmas. They're having a great Christmas, eggnog and the whole nine.